Welcome to the Empress Quarters. My name is Tori. I am your host. This is where we talk about life, intuition, and evolution. I think I said that wrong, but it's okay. So this is going to be a little bit of a quicker one. This is going to be like an empire update because I started this podcast mainly to connect with you guys on a deeper level. So we're going to do that and be a little vulnerable here. So we're gonna go through different sectors of life here, and I'm just gonna explain how my life is. Feel free to explain yours. Now, we're gonna start with general. Generally, everything is fine. I'm actually planning on moving in the next few days to back to Maryland. As you'll know, I'm currently in Pennsylvania to change life. I'm not saying that anything's bad here because nothing is bad here. In fact, I appreciate everything that's happening here. But however, I do think a change of environment for me will help me elevate. Sometimes that's all you need. Sometimes you just need to switch it up a little bit. As far as we'll do career first. Or we'll do health first. Health is pretty good. I'm pretty wonderful. Now that I'm moving to another state, I do have to change over everything, which I'm fine with. And I need to find a doctor in that state too. That's just something I gotta do now. But health is wonderful. Everything's beautiful there. We're I don't know what to say else in this, so we're gonna keep it short and simple. This might only be maybe 10 minutes max, but it's okay. Next we have career. Okay, so I'm gonna go through the different things that I'm doing. Um, Number one, Empire Exchange, consistent. I actually like the fact that I'm super consistent with that. That's the most consistent I've ever been in my entire life. Love it. Empress Quarters, I'm going to try to post more now that I'm going to have more time and be more motivated to post more. I think I'll be able to do that, so I'm not too worried about that. Now, the next thing is Imperial Dialogue. I plan on starting that in June. So I'm currently figuring out how I want to actually do that. So it's going to be Imperial Dialogue is literally just me having conversations with other people, whether that person is spiritual, whether that person, has some sort of skill or that people don't know about, whether that person, has like a talent that they want to showcase, or whether it's just me chit chatting with a friend and just bringing you guys on the ride, because sometimes that's fun too. So that's what Imperial Dialogue is. Now, I plan on starting that in June, the first Wednesday in June, because I'm gonna have a Monday show, a Wednesday show, and a Friday show, which is why I have decided to open up everything and um, create a media company called Empire Media Network, which it hasn't officially launched, but it's soft launched. I'm gonna launch it probably in the next week or so. While I am in this transition of moving to another back to my home state, to get things together and get life to where life needs to be. All right, now I think that's all the major components there. Yes, I believe so. Now, I do want to share my feelings towards some things here before I get into love, because that might take a second. You might need to sit down and grab coffee. Um, so I will say at first, the idea of moving back to Maryland was depressing. And not depressing in the sense of like I'm sad, but depressing in the sense of like I felt like I had no control. I have all the control here. I believe there's a blessing in this. Now, I don't know what this blessing is besides getting closer to family. So we'll see. But you know, I'm definitely not the same person that I was when I was there last time. So that's gonna be an adjustment. But other than that, I think it's fine. What else? Let's get into love. Now, before I deep dive into this for myself, I do want to say I have healed a little bit from most of this, but there's still some remnants there. Now, if you know me, you know one thing that I strive for is to feel accepted among peers. Especially to feel loved. Like, bitch, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've had one somewhat successful relationship, and you can't even call it successful because we got divorced. So it is what it is. I can go on a whole episode of love. So if you're curious about my entire love journey, leave it in the comments, and I definitely do a whole video on it. Uh, I'll make a little PowerPoint and everything. But I do think that sometimes we just need to talk about these things. Now, I will say I'm also a former drug addict. For those of you that don't know, so there were a couple opportunities recently where I could have relapsed. I did not. Now, we'll start with. I'm not gonna say any names because I just want to protect. Well, I don't really care to protect them. I just don't really care for any BS. And right now, there's no lawyer attached to me, so like if they try to sue, guess what? They win, and I don't have anything to give them. So plus, I don't want to really give them that much attention. However, so if you know me, like I said, you know I love love. I don't know how, but I got banned from Tinder and Plenty of Fish. I just think it's some salty man that I either didn't pay any attention to or I cursed out at some point. But to get banned from both of those is crazy to me. Now, anyone I meet online is it's pretty much just us having a conversation because I don't. If you know me, I ghost people more than I should. Big whoop. So definitely, I do that. Now, I will say, when it comes to the past like month, I'm normally not like somebody who goes out actively looking for a partner. I did that, and I thoroughly regret it. I had a date last week, which he um he told me he's like, oh, my kids, blah blah blah, and I got to go take care of them real fast. Cool, I'll come back and I'll take you home. All right, sweet. We had a hotel room because why not? So he leaves, comes back, never comes back. I'm sorry, he doesn't come back, and doesn't speak to me again. I had to find a way home. I have gracious friends, thank Jesus. So they helped out, but ever since then, it's been nothing but ignorance. People just had trying to have sex with me. Don't get it twisted. Sex is a good time. It's a good time. But I do believe that there is more than just that. Now, once again, like I said, this is going to be a very short video, a super short video. It's just an update in life. But next week, like I said, I'm moving to Maryland. I'm going to give the dating thing a try. Now, I need y'all to keep me accountable to this because uh, I don't think the men there are anything like the men here. And I'm going to be honest. This area in Pennsylvania that I'm at, the people who are not from here are awesome. Some of the people from here absolutely suck ass, and I'm just gonna be real. I'm just gonna be real. They suck ass. Now, that's not saying all the people from here. Let's keep it real. So if you're from here and you watching, you know, you're a wonder. You might be wonderful, but for the most part, there's not one man here that I'm just like, you know what, I could stay here for you. But definitely, so that's what I've been going through. Let me see if there's any like fashion weeks we can look at real quick. Uh, or any like new clothing lines or anything. I should have did this beforehand, but uh, let's do. Let's see. Is there any new runway shows? What is this? Oh, there's a couple of them. You know what? Maybe we'll save that for the next episode. But like I said, I just wanted to hop on and give you guys a quick Empress update. These clips I won't put. Well, no, I won't post clips of this Empress Quarters. It's only 10 minutes. I might divvy them out and see if there are any good ones. But I'll definitely will post a full episode. We'll talk about. We'll look at some runway looks. We'll get into the weeds there, and talk about some fashion shows. I have Vogue runway up, so now that I know that exist, we'll definitely take a look at those. And next week, like I said, if you guys want to dive into, my love life and how that has played out, let me know in the comments, and we'll definitely do that. Otherwise, stay beautiful, stay bold, say those beautiful things that keep you the person that you are. And as I always say, stay divine, stay royal.